It's bright, so I'm gonna try this out. If it's good enough, we shall make it. So this is Invoking Baby Yoda in my ruminating. A tipping my way to Greece approach. Today is Wednesday, 29 April 2026, and inspired by my recent, as in like the past 12 months, of moviegoing at Regal Cinebarre Mountlake. Here I, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, invoke Baby Yoda in my ruminating about a tipping my way to Greece approach. Because this is a baby idea, and I don't have the money to do it. And there's a lot of like, would I use a checkbook? Would I use Venmo? What's the limit on my credit card? So this is a like, if I had a lot of money, kind of like, at least for me, kind of thing. So since people do not ask me for money, nor express interest in money from me, or instead they might mistreat me, perhaps I could give money away in the form of tipping if I had a lot of money. All right, so amount for this approach is a $5,000 tip, no matter how much food / beverage I order at the, say, the Cinebarre. Okay, so this is based on real movie-going experiences, like, but like, what if I want to give the money, but like to something that I enjoy, but like, so then it gets into the, does the person I tip get the money? Does Regal get the money? Does it get split between workers? Honestly, it would be kind of fun for them, the employee I tip, to just run with it. So there's a part of me that's like, I would love to like tip $5,000, and you know, maybe they do some humanitarian thing with it. Maybe they spend it all on a car stuff. Maybe they like go love sex and drugs. I'm just like, that's not fun. They actually, you know, they actually did something with it. They actually knew what to do with it. Like, I had a good time, yeah, or not. Yeah, like, okay, but I was like, it's a tip. It's like a blind giveaway in that sense. Your $5,000 tip caused so much chaos and destruction, or like, or was put to good use, and I'm like, careful on assuming that characterization of spending of money you classify agrees with mine, because I'm giving away a $5,000 tip. Right? So then I thought, what if employees came back and were like, I want to take you to Greece? And it's like, well, Baby Yoda's like, yeah. And I'm like, so I have a companion to Greece. So then this is like, this is not so out there, considering a few of the employees at the Cinebarre have brought up to me in person that they have seen I have a YouTube channel. So it's like, what if it comes back to me? All right. So does it, no, Emma, okay, I got stuff to think about then. Does it work out that each employee, including ticket booth workers, take a turn in taking my order so they can get their $5,000 tip? I'm like, what is it? Be non-discriminatory in my who gets the $5,000 tip, meaning like it'd be cool if I had enough money that it's not a one-time occurrence, is what I'm trying to say. But like, then there's like employees who work at different parts of the Cinebarre. Do they like all get to take a turn or turns, so to speak, so that they each get, you know, their $5,000 tip? So I guess my way is like, I've talked about going to Greece in relation to a heritage travel trip, series trip, in military service. So would a Cinebarre employee be so bold as to challenge my first trip to Greece being for a heritage travel series trip or military service? Like, they beat me to the punch. Like, so then I say yes. Are we eating lamb gyro in Athens? Lamb gyro meat? And they're like, I saw that video. Whoa. They're like, I watched it all the way through. I'm like, what? Are you hitting on me? No, I'm joking, but I'm not. But like, yeah, that kind of stuff. Okay. As it has always been with me, Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle. If you want money from me, so like if I did get a bunch of money, like if I were a billionaire, if you want money from me, just ask me in person, you know, and ask directly. So this is based on real life experience. If people want money from me, it's in person, face to face, that kind of thing. Just ask me in person. And ask directly. So like I want money for blank, that kind of thing. I at no point in my life have abided by a match scheme. I don't even know how that works, like for like not talking about I want money directly. So so that's not me, not about me. Okay, if you've heard about that. And tipping allows me to break free from this. All right, so if I give money in a tip, I get to add I give money. I mean, I've also done like, you know, I think in street musicians in Scotland, you put money in, but like that's different than like, so that's asking for money. It's a in-person asking for money indirectly. So then the communication would be the music, I suppose. Anyway, point being is it allows me to introduce something new, especially if I had a bunch of money. How do I support businesses I like? The Cinebarre is planted. I hope to be a good seed. Have they planted? Okay, I planted a good seed at the Cinebarre. I took a lot of things to make it a big seed, a Baby Yoda seed. There we go. So that's Invoking Baby Yoda in my ruminating, a tipping my way to Greece approach.